Solve the following equation involving rational expressions. So 3x over x minus 5 is equal to 5 minus 5 over x minus 5. So the first thing we want to do is we want to find the LCD or the LCM of each of the denominators and multiply both sides by that value. So the LCD in this case, since we're only looking at the factor x minus 5, then the LCD is just x minus 5. And so now we want to multiply both sides of the equation by that LCD, and what that's going to do is it's going to get rid of all of those pesky fractions so that we're better able to solve the equation. So, doing that, I'm going to multiply both sides by x minus 5. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to distribute that x minus 5 into each of the terms, and then I'm going to worry about reducing and simplifying later. So, 3x times x minus 5 over x minus 5. I'm just multiplying x minus 5 by each term. Yeah, 5 times x minus 5 over 5 times x minus 5 over x minus 5. So now we can reduce, right? We can factor some stuff out and cancel. In particular, these x minus 5s that are in the numerator and the denominator. So now we got rid of everything in the denominator, and now we're just left with a system of equations. Just one equation and one variable that doesn't have any rational expressions, and we're used to solving it. So what we're left with is 3x is equal to, I'm going to distribute this 5 into this difference. So we have 5x minus 25 minus what's left over here is just a 5. So 3x is equal to 5x minus 30. And so now since we want to solve for x, let's subtract a 5x from each side of the equation. So we have minus 2x is equal to minus 30. And if we divide by negative 2, we get that x is equal to 15. So now we have our value for x, and the last thing we should do is check and make sure that it doesn't give us an extraneous solution. So in order to check, we want to plug x is equal to 15 into the original equation, which I'm going to rewrite down here is 3x over x minus 5 is equal to 5 minus 5 over x minus 5. So let's try it out. Let's plug x is equal to 15 into the original equation. So 3 times 15 over 15 minus 5, and we want to check if that's equal to 5 minus 5 over 15 minus 5. So 3 times 15 is 45 over 15 minus 5, which is 10. And we want to check if that's equal to 5 minus 5 over 10. So 45 over 10 reduces into 9 over 2. And we want to check if that's equal to 5 minus 1/2, right, which is what 5 over 10 reduces to if you factor out a 5. So now to combine the right side, we want to get a common denominator, which is 2. So we want to check if 9 over 2 is equal to 10 over 2 minus 1/2. And as it turns out, it does. So since the answer checked, that means that our solution, x is equal to 15, actually works, and so that's our solution set for this equation.